Hi and welcome to another episode of ChennaiAIcommunity podcast. Let's explore the world of AI through conversations. With that note, I would like to welcome our guest Keerthi. Hi Keerthi.
Hello, hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. Very excited to be here.
Thanks for coming today, taking time.
Sure, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, I know you have an exciting journey of getting into the field of AI. Can you share that with us? How you got started?
Sure, it's actually more of AI and data science. Actually, started with my college journey.
Okay. So, what was so interesting as part of your college journey? Like, was it more theory, practical, or what kind of experience you found with your data
There
science course?
actually I would like to mention so much actually because as our college was more into giving importance to both theoretical and practical, I got more opportunities to explore hackathons and everything, where I was starting to build a project from first year itself.
Oh, okay.
So from first year I gave my ideas to my college and they approved it, and second year they allowed me to develop it into a first prototype. Then continuously, like in the fourth iteration, in the final year, I was able to produce a full prototype.
Okay, so that's interesting. So one question that I want to ask is like this data science UG, right? Like what does the curriculum look like? What is the first year, second year, third year, fourth year? If you can just share it with the audience.
Sure. Actually, the first year looked like every kind of other engineering domains, normal engineering, physics, chemistry, maths and everything. And you'll be learning the programming languages, C, Python and data structures. So from second year, the curriculum starts with fundamentals of data science and machine learning and also a maths subject will be included in every semesters until the third year. So probability and statistics will be there, and in the next semester we'll be starting with the core advanced data science techniques, which involves more kind of models and everything. So it is more of statistics, inferential statistics and everything. So after that we'll be getting to know there is under AI there is two kinds of domains, computer vision and NLP. Computer vision is most based on images and everything. NLP is based on textual data, that is chatbots and also recommendation systems and everything. So computer vision and NLP we get into it deeply, and also AI is also used in IoT, that sensors and everything, that kind of subjects is also there. Then next we study about the big data, Hadoop, Spark and everything. Every kind of technologies which is related to AI will be in the data science curriculum. I think
it's quite covered with latest
latest technologies.
Okay. So one thing that many people ask me is with Max, why most of us don't understand why Max is needed with AI. So if you can just share an example, what Max in real use case. So
yes, Max is the integral part of AI actually, because all the linear algebra, statistics, calculus, every kind of major domains of mathematics is used in AI.
Okay, I remember studying algebra from 7th standard. So tell me how it is used, like for image processing.
So in image processing, every kind of image pixel you see, it is converted to numbers. So obviously when numbers are involved, mathematics is involved. So we do multiplication and increase the resolution or scale the image to fit the size. So every kind of mathematical operation only.
So when people are building image upscaler tools, even for instance traffic, they are doing surveillance and they want to zoom in and see the number plates of the criminals or whoever. So all this mathematics are being used.
Yes, all this pixelated, like in CCTV camera, when we zoom the number plates and everything, it will be pixelated. So when we have to increase the resolution, we apply some kind of filters and everything. But that is actually a mathematical filter matrix. So these kind of operations is also performed using mathematics only.
Okay, so for audience, now you know that why Max is being used.
Yes, that's true. Mathematics is used in every kind of model.
So this is algebra. Okay. Now, what about statistics?
All these predictions is based on the statistics, like hypothetical testing, mean, median, mode and everything. So statistics is used for the forecasting purposes.
Right. So I think your college was more of practical approach. So for somebody who's looking to choose the right fit for colleges, so what would be your advice? Like how can they assess what is suitable for them?
So that's a good question. Actually, I would prefer, I am more of a creative mindset and everything. So I preferred a college with more practical knowledge and practical applications where they inculcate more hackathons, projects, seminars and everything.
So I assume that the base criteria for getting into good college will be a good grade in 12th.
Yes.
So I mean, somebody who's watching, who's probably in the school, I think the first step would be, if you want to get into a college which has higher practical oriented approach, might be through counseling, then your 12th grade should be up to the good marks to get that. Okay, that's a very useful insight. So see, often when I interact with students, like I do get some opportunities where I interact, and one of the normal thing that we discuss is we are not getting placed. Jobs are not coming my way, and I know how you what was your journey and how you got through. If you can just share your internship or how you got placed.
Sure, yes, my journey was little bit different from the other students who got placed. Actually, many students are more focused on lead coding and also DSA and everything. I was more into the internship experience, on-site experience and everything. So I backed a Digital India internship out of whole India. The 22 applicants only was selected. So I was in NLP internship. That was a great journey for me to get into government of India.
So in MeitY in Delhi.
Yes, Ministry of Electronics and IT. So I was directly working under a principal scientist who introduced me to the national project, that is Bashini. So that was a great insight, and also I was able to get to know about the working of the government projects and everything. That was a great.
So you packed your bag, went to Delhi.
Yes, 1 month in there, and it was full of journey, full of insightful journey and everything. And 1 month was full of learnings.
I'm sure your employer would have seen that internship, and that would have definitely given you an edge.
That made me shine out of all the applicants. And also I participated in many hackathons across the India. Like I went to Dehradun for one whole national hackathon for Rajasthan Police Hackathon, where we develop solutions for the police where they can catch the criminals, or where they can increase their surveillance and everything. So we developed solutions for that. So we got to know more about use cases around every kind of sector.
See, this is very interesting because in many colleges, when they think about this theoretical approach, here are the people who are cracking interviews and getting placed, and it's going because taken the efforts to learn it practically. Then I have also taken efforts to do the internship and participate in all hackathons. Then who's going to stop you from getting job?
Yes, that's true.
Right?
Yes.
If you've done all the homework right.
Yep.
So, okay. I would like to understand what is data science. If you can explain what is data science for the audience.
So actually, data science is the buzzword for the last 4 years, and also there has been from Harvard Business Review, data scientist is the coolest job of the century too. So as far as everyone knows, data science is not actually science but it is actually a multidisciplinary field which is extension of data analyst with inclusion of AI actually.
So if we can take a step back, and what is data analyst?
Yeah, data analysts are people who analyze the data coming from every kind of industries or in their respective organizations, where they analyze all the data using statistical methods and everything. So they perform the data analysis and give the reports to the stakeholders for business decision making.
Basically, some valuable insight.
Yep.
Okay, so I can think of one scenario like you tell me if this falls under the data analyst. So when I was handling one of the team in my corporate life, what happened was I was assigned to a service team, and we wanted to see the team productive. When I was brought into the team productivity was not to the level. So the first thing I went to is ServiceNow. I took the work group number and I pulled. Okay, who has worked on how many incidents. And I saw some people have contributed to like maybe 200, 300 incident. And I also noticed one fellow who has not done even a single incident in last 6 months. Okay. So with data insights, what we did was, and also the person who has done 200 incidents, we took a little deeper look and see what is the 200 incident he has worked on. And we realized that he has just reassigned that incident. This volume, it was a P5 ticket. Okay. So it's just reassignment.
It.
So this data, when we pulled, we got the real picture. Okay, many people are not, updating ServiceNow in 2 days. Okay, so let's say somebody who is a small business. Okay, just for relating to a wider audience.
Wider audience, yeah.
If somebody has a supermarket, okay, what can a data science do for that person? How can he get benefited by implementing data science?
Actually, the basic application of data science comes from supermarkets and all the e-commerce sites actually. So that is a great example because a person when he goes to a supermarket, what he wants to buy just one product.
Yeah.
When he wants to buy bread, actually he wants to buy bread, but what will be the combinations with it? Of course,
jam.
we buy butter and jam. So this kind of information is fed to the model, and model will predict, okay, when a family man comes to a grocery store, what is he expected to buy.
So for somebody who wants to join an entry level position as a data scientist, so how does the interview look like, and what are the things they should be knowing?
So a basic level fresher kind of entry of data scientist is more now only it is the jobs are arising.
Okay.
So based on many interview experience I have heard, deep knowledge in SQL is a must actually.
Okay.
So SQL questions are most needed to access the database and everything. So that questions are must in every interview.
Okay.
And also regarding your college projects, that is a very interesting part where every interview wants to know how you approach a problem. So when you explain your project deeply, like how you approached it and how you gave a solution, that would really give you an edge in the interview.
Okay. So what about certification? Certifications, does that play any role?
Yes, certifications also play a prominent role because you need to have a more domain knowledge, and the college degree offers you a domain knowledge, but more kind of if you want to have a tools specific certifications and everything, that gives you an edge because every kind of certification has its own merit.
So what kind of certifications would you?
Yes, I would suggest more kind of there is so many free certifications available, and which you need not be fooled by any kind of
need not pay heavy FT prices.
Yes, FT prices. There is always Coursera certifications and also Google Data Analyst certification.
Which is most of them are free or maybe 90% financial aid. So how do you keep yourself updated with all this?
Yes, of course, there is so much information around the world and it is very hard to be updated ourselves. So mostly I am involved in kind of many meetups and communities, like there is many communities around the world where for every kind of tools like Python or any kind of Hadoop or Spark, there is kind of a meetup. So like-minded people come together and share their experience.
So it's a virtual meetup or?
Yeah, there is virtual and in-person meetups. You can, virtual meetups are not that much, we can't network with other people, but in-person meetups we can connect with the like-minded people and share their ideas or brainstorm any kind of
So if you can tell audience where to find these meetup groups.
Yes, actually the meetup groups are available in meetup.com. There is so many communities for technology wise, like AI community, JavaScript community. So everything is there. So I find my meetups through that, and also there is Confub. There is like if you want to go into big conferences where they share research, everything that will be helpful in that.
Okay, so that's an interesting insight. I think we covered most part. Yes. So as we explore this power of AI, let's do it responsibly and ethically. With that note, I would like to thank our guest Keerthi once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you. I'm very excited to be here, and the talk was really insightful.
Same here with me. Thanks everyone for watching and staying with us for so long. See you in another episode. Until then, take care. Bye.